Hi everyone. So today in this video we'll be discussing about how a journey of a new medication looks like from the beginning, and also we will see how a drug development process looks like, and how a drug development as well as clinical trial both the combine with each other. So in this video we will discuss in detail for the next few minutes about the drug development, which is a complex and multi-stage process, and that typically takes a long time, like around 10 to 15 years, and that can cost billions of dollars and rupees. And let's divide it into several different key phases. For example, first is the discovery and the preclinical research. Well, the process begins with the discovery, where researchers generally identify a potential target, or rather molecules, and that involves in a disease. It may be some gene or maybe protein, and then they search for compounds that can interact with this target. And out of those several thousands of compounds, they test only a handful of some a few of them like are found to be promising, and they move to preclinical stage. In the preclinical stage, they test in some lab animals, like mouse or rat, or even guinea pig or any rabbit. So depending on the resource availability and the feasibility, in general, the researchers use the mouse. It is widely used because it has a huge similarity in terms of genetic makeup with the human. So in preclinical studies, these promising compounds, they undergo rigorous laboratory and even the animal testing, and they generally analyze their safety and potential efficacy. And this phase mainly aims to determine if the drug is safe enough for the human trials. So now let's begin with the clinical trial, which is conducted in human the patient as well as the subject, uh, and the healthy subject as well as the patient. These clinical trials are conducted. Let me share with you one flow chart which explains very well about the different phases. As you can see here, this shows the drug development stages, and this involves several different stage. And for example, if a drug candidate shows promise a lot, it has a potential to go further, and in the preclinical studies, and the developer submits an investigational new drug application to the regulatory authorities, like for example FDA, Food and Drug Authority. And similarly, in India, we have DGCI. And upon approval, the clinical trials begin. In the clinical trial, this is again divided into three main categories. Phase one trial, which focus on the safety, and they typically involve a small group of healthy volunteers, as you can see in this image, and that analyze how the drug is processed in the body. And this involve a large group of patients with a sorry and this the phase two trial, it evaluates the drugs effectiveness, and this involve a large group of patients with the target condition. And the researchers, they determine optimal dose, what's the exact dose is required for the drug, and that they continue to monitor the safety of that drug. And in phase three trial, it is generally conducted on large scale studies, which compares the new drug to the already existing treatments, or even to the placebo control. And these trials involve hundreds or even thousands of patients, and provide crucial data on efficacy and long-term safety. So throughout these different stages of clinical trial, researchers, they collect a lot of extensive data on the drug's effects or even the side effect and the optimal use. And followed by, after that, then the review process happens. The FDA review and the approval process is there. If a drug successfully completes all this clinical trial phase, the developer submits a new drug application, that is referred as NDA, to the FDA, Food and Drug Administration. And this application includes all the data from the preclinical as well as the clinical studies. And the FDA reviewer team, they thoroughly examine all this data, and they consider the different aspects of the drug, safety, efficacy, and as well as the manufacturing quality of those drugs. And this process typically takes around 6 to 10 months. and if it is approved, the drug can be marketed or not, depending on that decision, and that can be prescribed to patient or not. And however, the process does not end here itself. For example, next is the post marketing safety monitoring is there, which is often referred as PV, pharmacovigilance, that is post marketing surveillance. So after the approval, the FDA continues to monitor the drug safety, and uh, this phase, sometime also referred as phase 4, and which involves ongoing studies as well as real world data they are collected to identify any rare side effects or any impromptu effect or any long term risk that may emerge or may not have been apparent during the clinical trial, but it might come in the due course. So this ongoing investigation keeps happening. That is referred as pharmacovigilance or post-marketing surveillance, also referred as phase 4 study. The drug development process is a very rigorous and time-consuming process, and it is designed to ensure that the new medications which are coming to the market, they are safe and effective. While many promising candidates fail along this whole journey, those that succeed, they can have like a huge impact on the patient's life. So I hope you like the video, and if you like the content, please like it, share it, and subscribe my channel. And also, if you have any question to ask, please put it into comment, and I will surely get back to you. Thank you.